In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a new document in Photoshop, gather your assets, arrange your layout, and add those final touches to bring your design to life. First, we'll start by opening a new document. Head over to the File menu and click on New. At this point, you'll need to decide on the size of your project. Consider its final use. If it's for an Instagram post, a size of 1080 by 1080 pixels works really well, while a presentation slide might require 1920 by 1080. It's also essential to set an appropriate resolution. For print, you'll want a higher resolution, around 300 dpi, to ensure that everything looks crisp and detailed. However, for anything that's going to be viewed on screen, a resolution of 72 dpi should do just fine. You can also choose your background at this stage, which can be either a solid color like white or a more neutral tone, or if you have a different vision, you could start with a transparent background. Moving on, let's gather some assets. This can include images, color swatches, and textures that you'd like to incorporate into your design. Once you have everything collected, you can import them into Photoshop. Navigate to File, then choose Place Embedded, or you can simply drag and drop your assets directly into the workspace. Each piece will land as a new layer, allowing you to manage them easily as we move forward. Now it's time to dive into arranging your layout. Using guides or the grid feature, which you can find under the View menu, can be incredibly helpful in aligning your elements just right. The Move tool, accessed by pressing V, and Free Transform, which you can activate with Ctrl or Command+T, will enable you to position, scale, and rotate your assets to fit your composition. Experiment with different placements. Think about using larger images as anchors, and then fill in with smaller supporting visuals and color blocks. A good design often alternates between light and dark elements or mixes textures with images to achieve a balanced and visually appealing presentation. Once you're set on the arrangement, let's refine those elements. If certain images require cropping or you want to remove a distracting background, tools like the Quick Selection or the Magic Wand will be handy. For images that need to be framed within shapes, clipping masks are your friend. Just drag the image layer above the shape, right-click, and choose Create Clipping Mask. To add depth, you might want to adjust opacities, play with blending modes, or add some subtle drop shadows or borders. Now it's time to introduce some color and text. The Rectangle tool will help you lay down solid color blocks as part of your color scheme. Using the Text tool, you can add any text elements like project titles or labels. Pick fonts that complement the mood of your design and position them carefully to accentuate rather than overpower your images. As you work, keep things organized by naming your layers descriptively. This will make your life a lot easier, especially with complex projects. Group related layers to maintain a clean workspace and lock any backgrounds or elements that aren't going to move. To wrap up, zoom out to about 25 to 33% and take a look at the overall composition. Assess the mood and make any final tweaks. Adjust alignments, tweak colors, or make minor balance adjustments. Finally, you're ready to export your masterpiece. Go to File, navigate to Export, and choose how you want to save your work. PNG for transparency, or JPG for a standard format based on your needs. And there you have it, a beautifully crafted design ready for its purpose. Thank you for watching and happy designing.